down a microphone again, oh. Please, Baba,
Complex Girls Entertainment, baby.
London, here we come. All my UK teachers are you ready?
This beat is crazy. It's music left.
You really blow my mind, oh. Now you in my mind. You in my mind. See, Ali, eh. Now we be entertainment guru. Yeah. See, Ali, now we be entertainment guru, you know. London, here we come. Nigeria, here we come. Here we come. London, here we come. Nigeria, here we come. Here we come. See, Ali, yeah. Now we be entertainment guru. See, Ali, yeah. Now we be entertainment guru.
Alright.
London, here we come.
My guest is in the building.
Hey, Australia,
The
here we
beautiful,
come. See, Ali,
talented
Nigeria, here we
Kartela.
come.
She's here. Just a little rundown about Kartela. I met Kartela a long time ago. I didn't know she was singing then, but obviously the name Kartela kind of like, okay, what is this about? Are you an artist? Yes, nah, I just like that. I didn't know she was super talented, super dope. One thing I remember very vividly is I think she finished 2 pounds of dope. She has a larger than life character. And I like to be shocked, and I must tell you guys, she has really shocked me, especially with the music. I love good music, and I like somebody who has a character to back up the music. You know, these days it's not just the music alone. You have to have that extra oomph, we call it, oomph, and she has got the oomph. Ladies and gentlemen, joining in the studio right now, the one, the only, the beautiful Kartela.
This beat is crazy. It's music left.
Alright, so let's just make sure lights level up. Alright, so how you feeling today? Alright, you wanna give us a big rundown on how you got started with the music?
Wishing to be one, so I'm already one now.
So like, first thing that jumps out to me, obviously, the name's Kartela. Your music is more reggae fused. Do you get mistaken for a Jamaican?
A lot.
A lot.
No, like people that don't really know me, they don't even know I'm a Nigerian.
Really?
Like, they come and be like, "Oh, I thought you were Jamaican." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm Nigerian."
Do you know what? I'm actually guilty because I think when I first met you, I don't know, because I don't really ask people what country they're from.
Yeah.
But I got an impression that you were not Nigerian. But when I listened to your song and it came the reggae, I was like, okay, this is cool. And then I listened to the lyrics a little bit closer, and I realized that you were actually speaking some pidgin English in there, right?
Yeah, there's a bit of pigeon in it.
Yeah. So like, and then I was like, oh, she is Nigerian. But that's amazing. Does it help to have that Jamaican influence in your music?
I think it does. I believe it does. 'Cause like the kind of music I do, people in Nigeria are starting to accept the whole dance hall thing.
True.
So it's called like Afro dance hall now. So
Oh, right.
infusing Afrobeat and dance hall is the in thing now. Everybody's trying to like switch, like mix things up, trying to make it more exciting. So yeah, I do believe like people are ready to listen to what I have.
Okay. I mean, like someone like every time I have a guest, I have to talk about these guys. Wizkid, you know, he's got the dancehall influence in his music too. What do you think?
Yeah, like his new album, the last album he released.
It's more
kind of
fused.
like dancehall fused.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's not like I don't like Wizkid. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I like Wizkid, but I never really used to listen to a lot of Wizkid till this album. Like this album really caught me. I'm like, okay, this is something I can jam to. This is something I like.
You know what? I think every artist can appreciate that because you see, like as an artist, when you're growing in your craft, obviously your first album, your second album, third album, and then your fourth album, you're probably hitting a new generation of people. And when you hit those new generation of people, then they start saying, if they like it, they will now go all the way back to go and pick up your previous work. So, I mean, that is a good thing that you've picked up on Wizkid right now. I'm really, really proud of what Wizkid has done so far in the game. And I mean, like when he first started, I remember giving him the mic the first time ever in the UK. And he was so off-key, and he had a high-pitched voice. But right now, he's a monster. He's just so big in the game that you can't take away from his hustle. So, you're Nigerian. What part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm Igbo.
You're Igbo.
Yeah.
Hey, we are finding out everything today, Kartela. Oh, how do you say?
Igbo Kwenu.
Igbo Kwenu. Yes, so Odima. Well, finally, I've got my two co-hosts in the building, Terri and Natty, all right? Yes. Natty or Nats? Or Nuts? you might want to take the headphone and come closer to the mic. All right. My beautiful co-hosts are in the building. And we're ready to kick the show started. What happened?
Well, you give a really poor description of the place, so it was really difficult to find.
Was it really bad?
Yeah, like we circled around.
Around the estate?
Like we've gone outside, shop. Yeah, you said at the end, and it was not.
Okay, if I remember very well, the estate is just like a straight road.
Yeah, and then there's like
just a little U-turn, but it's a roundabout.
we had to ask the women.
It's all right. I'm happy to have you guys here anyway. We got Kartela in the building, as you can see. You guys got any questions for Kartela?
Yeah, we've got a few.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Fire away.
Say it again. Yeah, fire away. Yeah. Come closer to the mic, though.
Go forward. Do you want to go first? No. I was going to ask about your style. When it comes to music,
Yeah.
it's like I would like reference it to like Nicki. Like, do you have like do you think you have one style or you switch it up like all the time? Like how Nicki does it, like she can be normal and then she'll be like crazy. So I don't know if you have like a particular style that you have.
Well, the kind of music I do dancehall, so I have just one particular type of style. The only thing I'm doing is trying to infuse dancehall and Afrobeat because I'm African as well. So try to infuse both of them, make it more exciting, make it the audience like a wider audience range. So that's it really.
Yeah, so it's like one style. So it's like do you have a style name you'd give us, like a reggae vibe?
She said it's Afro dancehall.
Afro yeah.
Check this out. We got a caller on the line, so we're gonna take our first call. Actually, hello. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, my name is Tabalicious because I'm delicious. I don't be because I'm fresh.
Okay. Let's try that again. What is your name?
Come on, listen. We give you our government name, okay?
No, don't give me your government name. How are you doing today? You okay?
We're fine. We're
Brilliant.
good. We're on our way to the cinema. We're going to watch Avengers. Oh, you missed that. See, come on, man, babe. Yeah, you're working. Yeah,
Yes.
but shout out to us, you know. Don't forget your girls and everything. We're here.
Yeah? Okay, so I believe that's Zena then, yeah?
Oh, you know, really?
All right. Zena, it's Sierra Leone Independence. What are you doing with yourself?
What am I doing myself? I don't know. What do you want me to say? What am I doing myself?
I've got an idea for you. I'm putting your face on a Sierra Leone flyer for Independence.
Oh, my God. See? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just an independence today. Oh, yeah. So to all my beautiful
You don't even know your country's independence. Anyway, listen, guys, listen. We've got the beautiful Kartela here. She's a dancehall artist. Have you got anything to say or any questions to ask?
No. What? Wait, who? You got who?
We've got Kartela, yeah, a dancehall artist, Afro dancehall. Have you got any questions to ask? Give the phone to Tabby, man. She's more interesting.
Right here. She's like, who's that? Hello? Who's that? I've got a question for the dancehall dance.
There you go.
Have you got a spare spot for a girl like me to be in your dance crew because I can dance?
Yeah, she
Okay.
said, yeah, go on.
You mean, have I got a song you can dance to?
She said, have you
No,
got
have you got a spot for a girl like me?
For a
I want to be in your
dancer.
group.
Oh, okay. I need to see your social media page then to see what you can do.
I don't do social media. I'm kind of antisocial.
Oh.
But he knows.
Oh.
I used to be a professional ballroom dancer in Latin America. Okay, I do not play.
Anyway, Tabby, thanks for calling in, right? You guys enjoy the
Alright,
movie.
guys. Have a
I'll
good
catch you guys
night.
afterwards.
Tune in.
All right,
Bye.
then. Take care. Bye. All right, that was Tabby and Zena. So, back to Kartela. Have you met Vibes Cartel yet?
No, I wish.
Do you
I
want?
wish. I'm
do you
going to
want-
visit him in jail one day.
I was gonna say that. She took it out my mouth. Obviously you're influenced by Spice also.
Yes,
Yeah. Would you like to meet her?
definitely.
Okay. You see her on Love and Hip Hop, yeah? Mm-hmm. Are you heading
I'm
towards that?
like, she's going to finish them.
You
She's
think
gonna-
so? She can't finish anything.
Nah, she's going to finish them there. She's already finishing them.
Nah, those girls are too wild, man.
Now,
You-
Spice herself, she has like a very strong personality.
You think so?
So, like, I don't think they can even stand up to her. Like,
Nah, you know what? I have to confess, right? I do watch Love and Hip Hop, right? And I feel like I just came out the closet, but I've seen her come on, and she's not really on their level. Like she
Are you
can't.
sure you've been
nah.
watching it properly?
Yeah, I have.
Are you
She's just this. If you come onto the show and you just start showing yourself, right, they will bring you all the way down.
No, but I
Those
think
girls are fierce.
a lot of the girls on there pretend. Like, I don't think they
Yeah.
really like that in real life.
Yeah.
You think so?
Like Spice
Yeah, Spice is
like-
real.
she's the
That's how
real
she
Spice.
is.
Is it?
She
Yeah.
I think it's like she would be like a Remy Ma.
Is it?
Yeah, see how Remy Ma's so real, and when she wants to deal with people, Remy is just like
Straightforward.
Yeah, she takes a step back. She's like, you need to chill.
Those girls, they just do it for like ads.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have
Anyway.
a question.
Go on. Sorry.
Which sort of nationality would you say you relate to more, or you gravitate towards more?
That question, yeah. That question is gonna put me in some. Okay. Okay. Musically, yeah. I would say the Caribbean side, yeah. But apart from music, yeah. Not just apart from music, like I think I'm born Nigerian, yeah, but my soul is Caribbean. That's just it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm full-blown Nigerian, but I feel like I'm an island girl.
Exactly, that's it. I'm like, I should have been born Jamaican, I swear.
Like, I'm like that, but I think I'm more on the, like, Bayesian, because I'm into soca. I'm really
Okay.
for soca.
That I can tell.
Yeah, I'm really for soca, so I'm like, on this, like, island, like, Bahamas and stuff. Because Jamaica, for me, is like, they're really, like, crazy. And it's like, when that was a question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
With the dance, Have you ever been to like a Jamaican like rave, like a proper
Definitely.
with the jumping off?
What
You
do
need-
you mean? Like, no, you mean
You
with
need to
the
see an
jumping?
action.
Oh no.
Acrobatics.
I haven't been in the acrobatics one.
No.
But
She
I've
can
been there.
attempt.
I've been there.
Yeah, because I think it's so scary. Like for me, I feel like I would love to attend one, but I feel like I would be grabbed and then boom, I'm on the floor and someone's jumping off somewhere onto me, and I'm just like,
No,
Yeah.
I always think, how have they not broken their pelvis yet?
No, they're crazy.
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
They're
They
crazy.
jump from like height. It's very
That's interesting.
So I was wondering as well, have any of your family members listened to your music?
All my family members,
Really?
all of
What
them,
do they say
like.
about it?
They in support?
Like 100%. Like my mom will even put on her WhatsApp thing. Oh, video is out. Like
That's so
100%.
cool.
Do you have a
Like,
super young mom?
no,
Or she's like,
my mom is 60.
Wow.
you have a good school mom. Like she's like in the vibe.
Yeah.
which is
She
good.
is. She is.
That's good.
Wow.
So I find like a lot of the older generation, they're quite like,
Especially Nigerians,
Yeah.
African parents. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
yeah, I
Like,
think it's accepted.
I guess the
culture.
thing is, like, I did go to uni.
Okay.
I finished uni. I graduated well and everything. So I think the thing with I feel like with African parents here, they just want you to go to school first.
100%. Yeah.
Like have your degree, then you can go and do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's true. As long as you give them that degree, then like,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
you could do
And
whatever.
do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Which
And
is
they always say like, oh, okay, whatever you're doing, they're always scared like, oh, don't do drugs.
yeah.
Don't
No,
get
as long as
into
it's bringing
bad
in
company.
money.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just it.
That's true. That's true. I think Nigerian parents are super supportive of either you.
When you're old enough.
Yes.
When you're younger, it seems like.
And the thing is here, now they know that the music scene does bring in a lot of money.
Yeah.
They know now.
Yeah.
And you know Nigerians like money, so
Yeah. They
So-
do. They love
Very
a good thing, which is true.
yeah.
Sorry, do you mind me asking? You said you were Igbo. Are you fully Igbo?
Yeah, I'm fully Igbo.
Okay, do you know what state you're from?
Imo State. Alright.
So are we.
Really?
Okay. There's a little connection there.
So when you said Igbo, because it doesn't strike me first, like, yeah, but I can see from the skin tone, you're definitely Igbo. We're half, so, yeah.
Okay.
Half Igbo, half Yoruba.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're mixed race.
Yeah.
Tribe.
Mixed tribe.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Imo, I usually get Anambra or, where's the other states?
Owerri, Enugu.
Enugu, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the first emo girl we're meeting. It's really nice.
Anyway, she's Jamaican today,
Yeah.
Yes.
as you can see.
Yeah. I should tell people, oh, I'm half Jamaican, half Nigerian. I should
I
do
think
that.
that was a thing though growing up.
What do you think, like, boy-wise? Do you prefer Jamaican men or Nigerian men?
You know what? Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Drum rolls.
You know what? Yeah.
I like that one.
When I was like, okay, when I say a bit younger, yeah, I used to be like, oh, I want a Jamaican boyfriend. But I've never been with one.
Oh.
Never.
Wow.
Like every guy I've been with has been Nigerian.
Wow.
How about with your music? Do you tend to like attract Jamaicans? Like Jamaican?
I think I attract all kind of men though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
I was gonna ask you also. So I seen you performed at a few comedy events and stuff. What was the reception you got after your performance, and how are they accepting the music?
Like, let me use my first performance. I was so scared. Like, I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can do this. But once I got on stage, yeah, and then I came off, like, people were like, oh my god, your song is so nice. I didn't even know you could do that. That. I was like, okay.
That's good.
So, okay, like, that actually boosts my confidence a bit more. So, yeah, it was good. It was nice.
That's cool. That's cool. So like, are you looking to release an album this year? What's the 5-year plan?
So,
Or are you just gonna be dropping singles? What's the deal?
for now, I'm just going to be dropping singles for now.
Okay.
And in maybe about the end of this year or early next year.
Yeah.
Hoping to bring out an EP.
Okay.
But the main plan is to push myself out here and then again most in Nigeria.
Oh, so you want to go to Nigeria?
Yes, that's what.
What for the Nigerian for the Nigerian dream?
No, yes, the Nigerian dream.
Does that still exist though?
I think it does.
You sure?
It does.
Okay, give me an example of somebody who's been to Nigeria recently that's really come up trumps.
Recently.
Obviously, you can't mention the band. We know they did it.
YC. It's
YC
not that recent, but
YC is not from here. Is
really?
he? Is he?
Really? He was here, wasn't
No.
Could we say Tiwa Savage?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Tiwa Savage, that's old school.
Not really.
Not really.
Tiwa Savage was on X Factor.
Yeah, exactly. But she
Yeah,
failed
but-
and she went to Nigeria and she made
Exactly.
something of
True.
herself. And she's
True.
the
True.
Nigerian Beyonce, apparently.
There
This
are other
is what's
people.
been said.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna put myself out there based on Tiwa Savage. First of all, I'm gonna big her up because to me personally, I think Tiwa Savage can sing better than Beyonce.
Ooh,
Shoot me, all you Beyonce, all you Beehive people. I need your followership.
Beehives, I love you guys. I'm trying to get the heat.
They can't do nothing to me.
On his own.
Anyway, I really do think Tiwa Savage can sing better than Beyonce, and I really mean that. But she is very, very old. Tiwa Savage.
Yeah, I've heard
In what
that.
sense?
She's been fighting and pushing these doors, breaking these doors down for years. You understand? So I'm not sure. She probably was like 40 or something like that.
Can we fact check this?
Google.
Yeah.
Hey Siri.
Whip up
The thing is, yeah, it's not nice to.
Okay, my Siri is how old is Tiwa Savage? Dum-ba-da-dum. Oh, he said Savage. I'm sorry.
It's not nice to try and investigate a lady's age.
Okay, yeah. But she's a celebrity, so her age should be on Wikipedia or somewhere. Except
But
you
is
know,
it gonna be real?
well, we don't know. I would like to find out actually. So, but she's I won't say struggling. She's been trying to break these doors down for years. So I wouldn't put her in that category. What I know is I don't know. The Nigerian dream is dead.
No,
I don't think it's dead. I
You
think
know,
it's exactly.
gone are the days. Let me tell you, everyone and their brother and sister in Nigeria, they're singing right now. Everybody's singing.
True.
If you're Nigerian, just like in America, you have somebody who's in jail. In Nigeria, you have somebody who's an artist. It's just like that.
that's true.
And then it's not even about the talent anymore. It's about the money. So
Yeah.
you would be forced to pay so much money for promo.
Yeah.
And then if you don't have a big money guy backing you, you know what I mean? You might as well just, I don't know, do something else. But I think the Nigerian dream is dead.
Well, it's not dead, but what you're saying is true. If
Yeah.
you need the money
Exactly.
to come out.
Exactly.
But-
I mean, you have to
But
put,
if you're good, you're good. That's what I think. Even with the money, yeah, the money may bring you out for some time or maybe for just that one hit song and that's it.
not really. I'll give you an example.
Who?
You know me, I always,
Don't say who.
Davido.
Don't
See,
don't say
Davido.
that. No, don't say that. No.
Let's get
Don't
into
say
it.
that.
Let's get into it. Davido, yeah, before he had that big hit single, he was speaking to everyone. He's the nicest guy on this planet, making sure that his music is out there. And eventually, look at him now, like he's way up there. He's got the money to back it up, but he doesn't really have to spend as much as he was spending before.
He had the right
Sorry?
connections. I think he had the right connections. Do you think he was spending a lot of money?
It wasn't just connections.
The money was involved.
It wasn't
too,
just connections. It wasn't just connections. You have to speak to DJs. You have to have loyal people backing your music. If not, you're just another artist, man. You know. Right now, there's like,
Another artist?
To be honest,
Sorry?
I actually
Can we
think
name one?
can we name one?
And just another artist.
Another one who's
Just floating there. Like that actually doing nothing. Who did put in some work and then just disappeared.
there's loads. If that's what you mean, like artists who've spent money to put themselves up there, and then
got
they're
like
nowhere.
One hit.
Ooh.
one hit.
You know, I'm not scared though. I'm not scared to mention names, but Yeah, you have to have money, really. I think you could make it here, and then
It's not that easy here either.
Yeah,
It's worse here.
no, because
I'd rather work here, work my ass off here in the UK,
Yeah.
take that money back, and then make sure I still keep my music on that same top level.
okay.
It's really hard here in the UK,
No,
honestly.
what the problem really is there's no proper industry here for Afrobeat artists. I don't think there's actually a genre called Afrobeats that's official anyway. We could call it Afrobeats all you want, but it's not recognized by the powers that be. And Nigeria, they do not have a proper system, like the infrastructure for the industry. It doesn't work. They're only just now getting to like publishing and what do you call this stuff where they play your music on air and then everybody gets paid.
Yes.
PRS and stuff like that, and then there's like different factions fighting against each other. Like, it's just mad. It's madness. I would say go to America really because they have a system there for.
America is worse than the UK.
You reckon it's worse than the UK?
Yeah. Everybody on your street is an artist. Is that bad?
And
Well-
the girls have amazing vocals. I think.
Yeah.
Every single one of them, right?
Everybody is good.
There's too much
Everybody is
The
competition.
good.
girls, they're really good. They have like boom, and without acoustics, like it's really, really good. So it's like I think the UK is amazing to make your money. Nigeria is just you go there.
There is such a thing.
Once you have the right connection,
Yeah.
the right money.
There's what?
There's such a thing as a Nigerian dream.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
at the
think
time.
maybe.
It's like you guys. Who's the president of Nigeria? Let me ask you.
That's,
Please.
Yeah.
Nigeria doesn't have a
Kartela, I know you don't know. I know you don't know. You probably know the president of Jamaica. But who's the president of Nigeria?
At the moment,
Yeah.
tell us.
Hey.
I know who it
I
is.
told you guys, Nigeria doesn't have
I was
a
actually
president.
joking, but it seems like you guys don't know. Do you? Say it. Okay. All right. Just trying to milk it. It's all right.
No,
It's
I
all
know
right.
who it is. I genuinely do.
I know you do. Come on, everybody knows. He's been president twice.
Yeah, and he's been saying, and people have been taking the mick out of him. Like,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they need to. He's not like
honestly, the country is ruling itself.
exactly. Nigeria does not have a president.
Do you know what? I don't feel sorry for anybody who's complaining about Buhari now because before the elections, I said it. I said, don't vote for Buhari. They said, why? I gave 10 reasons why you shouldn't vote for Buhari. He's shown you in the past. This is the only man that's killed a disabled woman. Was she pregnant or something? Firing squad. That's who your president is right now. The reason why Nigerians need visa to come to this country is because of who? Buhari. Do you know that?
No, I know.
Exactly. But
I just think
I don't want to talk about Buhari.
That you vote for. I just think Nigerian politics in general is just very messed up.
it is
It's
messed
messed
up.
up.
It's messed up. Who's gonna be the next president? Who's the candidate? Who?
To be honest,
I
they
think
just need to
it-
scrap everybody.
You know what?
It should be a law to be if you're more than 40, don't even bother.
Exactly. They should look
You
for a
don't
younger
need to-
person.
You don't want a president under 40.
Well, yeah, not a Nigerian.
I feel
Yeah, a Nigerian. A Nigerian from the UK, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
definitely
Yes.
not.
Grew up
Yes,
and went to school
yes.
here.
Every
100%.
single
Was born in Nigeria.
every-
and then
moved here.
every single Nigerian president studied here. Every single one.
Yeah, but
And
what I mean is that
the first coup
mentality,
in Nigeria was done by a British guy who was 31 years old, and it took him 2 days to take over the whole country. Google
But
it.
that's the thing, though. I think what I mean is, how would I put it?
British people are savage.
They are,
but
but
you
there's
know,
actually
you know
a
how
few
to
good.
get things
Yeah,
done.
there's a
That's
few
the
good. The ones that I would say, I don't want to use the term whitewashed,
Okay.
but that actually, want that are not corrupt. That don't just want to go there and spend all the money, get all the
That
funds.
genuinely wants to make a
Yeah,
change.
because I don't think there's
Most
anyone in
definitely.
Nigeria that. I'm sorry, I'm not very big on politics, but I
I
don't
feel like you
yeah.
actually have to travel outside of Nigeria
Well,
to realize.
I mean,
what it is.
I could respect what you guys are saying. I understand where your heart is, but one thing about Nigeria is once you get into the system, you're in the system.
Yeah.
Everything's changing.
Easy, yes. 100%.
So let's get back to Kartela. Obviously we're gonna play your song, right?
Okay.
So do you want to introduce it? Tell us how you came to record it, the producers behind it, and everything that we need to know.
Okay, so it's Romantic Call.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys have heard about it before.
I'm sure the girls, you've listened to it.
Okay, nice. There's a video out as well. Thank you. So yeah, it was recorded here in the UK. My producer, he's Jamaican, obviously.
Okay.
Is Glendavon Records. So they have a label as well, but
Okay.
I'm not signed to them. I
Okay.
just
Working.
yes, I just
ad
work
hoc.
with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Romantic call. What is it? Is this like a booty call or?
Listen to it and decide what it is. Is it a phone call? Is it a booty call? Whatever.
All right. Do you want to introduce it? Introduce it.
So yeah, Romantic Call by myself.
Romantic car, you want my bumper, you want it all. Want me balance and climb on the wall. Baby, rock my body, this is something when you want. Romantic car, you want my bumper, you want it all. Want me balance and climb on the wall. Baby, rock my body, this is something when we want. Hey boy, come give me that loving, make me fall in love, make me can't stop think about you. He say you have the remedy, the energy, show me something we never see. Me ready for the run too. Hey boy, when me take it and attack it, and I ride it like a jockey from behind you, I go get a nice view. Boy, come give me the something, make me fall in love. Hey, don't make me drop it on you, give it to me now. Romantic car, you want my bumper, you want it all. Want me balance and climb on the wall. Baby, rock my body, this is something when you want. Romantic car, you want my bumper, you want it all. Want me balance and climb on the wall. Baby, rock my body, this is something when we want. Boy, give me that love, make me color. Me no go tire, oh. Me one.
That was Romantic Call by Kartela.
And
All right. And is it available on iTunes?
yes, it is iTunes, Spotify.
Wow, you put in a
SoundCloud.
lot of work. You're serious about this, right?
Yes.
All right. But like, obviously, before you go, I'm just gonna give you some advice here. Don't go to Nigeria.
Don't listen to
Don't
him.
listen to
I'm gonna go to Nigeria.
Don't listen to him.
I am going to Nigeria.
I love what you guys are doing, you know, because now you get two opinions, eh? You pick whichever one you want.
It's two against one, so I think she
Exactly.
made the right choice already.
You have,
I think her
you have a
sister
choice
too.
to go.
Yeah.
You go and like if you try and you fail, at least you know
I can
you
still
tried.
come back.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a definitely it's good, but you know, when you're about to make some life decisions, right? You need to make sure that you're going all the way in. If you have a mindset that you want to come back, then there's no point in going anyway. But I'll give you an example. Like this army, they were going to fight a war. So when they got to they had to cross the water. Sorry, I'll give so much examples. When he got to the river, the general, he burnt down all their boats, so there was no turning. They were not going to go back. You understand? So there's no plan B. We're going to fight here, and we're going to win or we die. You understand? If you go with that mindset, you surely would come up with something. And I mean, I wish you the best, and I want to see you succeed. But I'm just saying, Nigeria, like, if you have £1 million in Nigeria, you spend it in 2 weeks,
That's a lie.
and nobody will remember.
It depends on the kind of life you want to live.
Exactly.
Honestly.
What's your lifestyle?
Exactly. If you want to pop bottles,
What
then
lifestyle?
you spend it.
Okay, let me give you an example. Here in the UK, to rent an apartment, how much does it cost? In, let's say London,
Okay.
like 1,003, maybe for like depending on the area, if it's a 1 bed or 2 bed, whatever. If you want something nice, and that money you can go to Nigeria and pay your rent for a year or 2 years.
Okay.
You know, and that's your rent covered.
Yeah, rent is covered.
Food is
Yeah,
the
your
cheapest
food is the
thing.
cheap.
Food is cheap.
Everything's organic.
Okay.
Thing
You
can
know.
live,
Okay.
like,
You're going out.
You're skipping something here, but go on.
What am I skipping?
The petrol for the generator,
yeah.
your
Yes.
driver,
That's
Your nanny,
yeah,
that's like
compared
your
if you
gatesman.
have children,
Yeah, but
Your
compared to the
security.
UK still, though.
This is 5 staff
£1
now.
is 500 naira.
You think you're spending pounds there? You're spending naira now.
Yes, but
Yeah, so the
if
pounds
you
is out of the
have-
question.
If you have the
In the
mentality
UK,
of
come on.
being here and spending here, going to Nigeria is gonna seem like chicken change. to
Yeah,
you, like-
you buy like
You see her
a
as an
chocolate bar
artist
for £1.
in Nigeria. People are seeing dollar signs.
Yeah.
Immediately, they're like, hey, this one, they sing, Abby, bring money.
I think the
all day.
problem you might encounter would probably be the people you'll be hanging around with. They'll probably want to go out all the time and
milk you and think, because that's the thing, Nigerian mentality, that once you're from the UK,
they feel you've got everything.
You're a cash cow immediately.
100%,
So
exactly.
anyway, nice having you, Kartela. Hope to have you again very, very soon. We're gonna go into some music. I don't know what you guys. I can't play anything American because they shut my page down quick. Facebook, man, it's just crazy. Last 2 weeks I played Bruno Mars, and before the end of the broadcast they were like, nope, they shut it down, quick. So I'm gonna play something a bit more local. This one is I'm gonna play this one by Dami Bliss, and it's featuring Maestro and Naira Marley, and this one is called Joa Bai.
Every idea is an idea.
This one is Femi Smalls. Songolo.
I don't go yanya. Olonwa omo. I don't go yanya. Olonwa ipo. I don't go yanya. Olonwa ferry. Chokobo ni wani. Olonwa lomo. I don't go yanya. Olonwa omo. I don't go yanya. Olonwa ipo. I don't go yanya. Olonwa ferry. Chokobo ni wani. Olonwa lomo. Ọpẹ́ mi Bill Gates, lẹ́tọ̀ bíìlì mi, ọgbà mi lórí rédíò, wọ́n dẹ̀ fíìlì mi. When I dey for street, kò sẹ́ni tó fìdí mi. Ó yá máa lo use. Give me the paper now. I know they like it. Give me Fanta now. Ewé máa tẹ̀lé yìí. Kò ṣe friendly man.
All right. That was Femi Smalls, Songolo. I'm going to play the next track real quick. This one is Sugar Daddy by Django 23. You know who Django 23 is, right? The secret artist that's going around town making hit songs. All right. You're listening to Urban Jazz Radio. I'm your host with Natty and Terry. T. Aliera of Money. Guys, listen. I've been waiting to get you guys in here for a long time now. And, it's just been, it's so amazing to have you here.
Thank you.
You're looking so nice on camera.
Thank you.
Makeup on fleek.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to just introduce yourself before we just get this discussion started?
Oldest first.
Well, you don't have to put me on blast like that. Well, I'm Terry, and I don't know what Terry. Yeah, I'm just Terry.
Terry and
Comedian.
Yeah, she's the funny one.
Okay.
I'm Natalie.
Natalie.
Yes, Natalie.
Nice,
You
nice.
can call me Nat.
Cool. All right, so guys, check this out, right? The topic for today is
Very controversial.
Black men don't cheat. And
Bitter black women.
black men don't cheat.
apparently.
It's true.
Well, I'm glad we have a black man in the building
Yeah.
to defend all the nations.
Standing up for the black man in the red corner.
Yeah. And standing for the bitter black women in this corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's an interesting notion too, because black women are very, very bitter.
I think both things are very ironic.
Is it? Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
Because-
It is.
As we all know, black men cheat a lot. Not all of them, but should we start with that topic?
Yes, we kicking it off right now. Anyway, the number to call is 02034321333, and we're talking about black men don't cheat and
Bitter black women.
bitter black women. That's
Yeah.
a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is. It's like alliteration going on there.
Yeah. So, in defense of black men, I would say not all black men cheat. Most times when a black man cheats is because of the woman. Everything is
well.
because of the woman. Everything came out of the woman. If the man is
Are we
cheating, it's
doing
the
the
woman.
chicken or the egg situation right now? Because if we want to get biblical, I think we came from the man.
Nah, we borrowed your rib.
Your rib.
Yeah, so,
But that story is actually not true though.
well, let's not get biblical.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another topic. for
That's another topic.
day, Yeah.
But you guys know, right, that there was a lady before Adam and Eve.
Listen, don't get me started because
Honestly,
there was other
there's
people
the-
before Adam and Eve, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, outside the garden.
All right.
Yeah.
Outside the
Yes.
garden.
How did when they got cast out, who were they going to see?
Exactly.
Boom.
Exactly.
Yep.
I never thought about that.
Exactly.
But I could definitely rock with that.
Yeah.
But what I heard was when God said to the lady to have sex with Adam, and she said, "Me have sex with this." Hell no.
Well, we are kind of like that.
That sounds relatable.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Well, yeah.
That's the story I heard. But then God made Eve and took out a rib.
Yeah.
The whole story and all that. But as a black man, I think Adam was black actually. But
Yeah.
Woo,
it
woo,
was.
I'm riding for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Garden of Eden is actually in Nigeria. Yeah, you don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I will take you. Don't worry.
Really?
Yeah, you eat.
Maybe it's a bar.
apple.
I think it's a bar. I think it's a bar. I think it's a bar.
It's a Nuju leg bar. Oh man, I'm just joking. I don't know where it is, but the rumor is it is in Africa anyway.
Yeah, 100% is in Africa.
It has to be. It has to be.
Somewhere.
Maybe the whole Africa was Garden of Eden.
Yeah. Do you think?
No, that's a really good concept actually. Because we do
To go look
have
for
all
it.
the
Natural resources.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Nigerian apple, you know.
Yeah, they're quite expensive. I think.
Yeah.
But they
apples
taste
are
so much
very-
better.
They do.
They taste so good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would
They
say that
taste so.
too.
You know when you stop and you buy an apple for 15 naira and you just like you chew into that glistening green apple. Ooh.
I mean, everything is 10 times better in Africa.
100%.
Yeah. Even the perfumes, like perfumes in Africa, when you spray yourself and you hug someone, when the person gets home, they can still smell you.
Yep, and that's how you find out your man's cheating.
Oh,
Black man.
Yeah, the black man's cheating.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So,
Okay.
what makes you guys think black men cheat, though?
Okay, I personally think you said you think it's when a black man cheats is because of the black woman.
Yeah.
I personally think that obviously is subjective. It's down to different situations or whatever. But I personally think that it's the common it's the common thing.
Okay.
It's
That one hit hard. All right. Let's take our first call and then we'll get back to you. Hello. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Hadiza Mohammed, calling from London.
Hadiza Mohammed, welcome to the show. Do you know the topic?
No.
All right. The topic for today is
Black men don't cheat and bitter black women.
Did you hear that?
That what?
Black men don't cheat and bitter black women.
Black men don't cheat.
Exactly. Yeah. It sounds funny.
What do you think?
Wow.
Yeah.
Black men cheat, and even all men cheat. It's not only black men that cheat.
Yeah.
All men cheat.
100%.
And like beating up women is everywhere. Every man can beat up his, and it happens. Not only black men.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying black men do cheat.
Yeah.
We got that one loud and clear. But here's the thing: are all black women bitter?
No.
No.
Oh, that's a double standard. Yeah. You guys are ready to jump on the men. You don't want to take anything more than I think not all black men cheat. Let's get that out.
No, not all black men cheat.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine Obama cheating on Michelle. Come on.
Oh. Maybe he cheated before, not now.
Yeah, exactly. He could have at the beginning. You don't know what
Yeah.
Adiza, I can't believe you just said that.
No, I'm telling you. My son doesn't cheat.
Oh.
I'm telling you, and he's so handsome that people, when they want to look, people will say, I have a babe for you. Say, no, I'm okay. I will look at him and say, is this boy normal? He doesn't believe in cheating. He said he doesn't believe in cheating.
Wow.
It's not all men that cheat anyway. I have quite a lot of, I keep male friends.
Okay.
I prefer male friends to female friends.
Wow, that's
And
good too.
yeah, I prefer male friends because they will tell you as it is. They see you as you are. The women will see you and see, they see you with so many baggages around you. The men will see you for who you are.
Yeah.
Not all black men cheat.
100%.
Wow.
Cheating is not for only black men. They're not all black men cheat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not all black men.
I really like your contribution, Adiza.
Although from my part of the world where I come from, where a man is allowed to have 4 wives, we don't see it as anything.
Yes.
It's allowed. It's accepted. It's part of the culture, and you have to allow it.
Yeah, as long as he has
So-
the resources to look after these women.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
have
even if you don't.
wives that you can't
Yeah,
look after
well,
anything.
from the north, where I come from, you're allowed to marry 4 wives.
Yeah, and you need
Look
to have
after them, take care of them. In fact, anything, if you're going to buy anything, the
have to buy
senior
4.
one, maybe you buy and give it to the senior one, and she hands it out to the other one.
Exactly.
Wow. So can I ask you? You come from a.
Yeah.
You come. Your dad had so many wives. Then I guess.
My dad had, my dad had. In fact, I would say in total, you can't have more than 4.
Yeah. you broke the
If
rules.
if it's maybe there's somebody like I know he divorced one to marry another one.
Wow.
And you have to divorce to take a 4th wife, or maybe there's the one that is always because my upbringing, the children eat from one plate.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we don't say half sisters or half brothers. Say this
Everybody's
is my
brothers
brother.
and sisters.
Yeah.
This is my sister.
Yeah.
I like that.
We eat from one bowl. And if it's this mom that is cooking today, the only mom in the house is the first wife. Every other person can call Mama Talatu, Mama Hadiza, Mama Mariam. It doesn't concern. Yes,
Wow.
but we grew up as one. When I say, like I'm an only child, but when I say my sister, it's not from my mom. But I can't go outside and tell people this is. We don't have such things as half
I see. I definitely get what you mean. So, in conclusion, you're saying black men don't cheat.
No, some black men don't cheat. It's not all men that cheat.
Not all men.
Not all.
It's not all men. We have a lot of good men out there.
So,
But
but
I can't say because John treated me well, then every other man will be like John. No?
Exactly. You know what? Me as a man, I could tell you, we go through that a lot. Like, there's suspicion before you even commit a crime.
100%.
So there's nothing, you can't even defend yourself. And that brings us to the second part of the question, which is bitter black women. I would like to actually change it and say, why are all black women bitter when they're with a black man?
They're not.
It's not all black men. It's not all black women that are this. But you see the problem. Women, we are the cause of our problem. Your husband, listen, it's true. Your guy has a phone, or your husband has a phone.
Why go through
That phone, I remember, it's his personal phone. You don't have anything to do with that phone. Even if the phone rings, he's talking to somebody. It's not your business. Keep yourself busy. Don't bother to start trying to know who he's talking to or what he's doing. That is where our problem comes from. Because maybe it's, how now? So waiting they have, we go meet to attend a woman. It's a woman's problem.
That
this
phone,
man likes it.
That phone is the beginning of every.
That is where the problem starts from.
Definitely.
It's true.
Definitely.
I feel like you should have
Men
trust. You should
sometimes
have trust to be able to leave your phone.
People give people reasons to.
So
want
can
to
I ask you a
call
question?
someone.
Would you go into your partner's phone?
No, unless
Hadiza.
I don't even have a partner, so I don't think I will go into anybody's phone. I'm solo.
You're single. You're single.
I'm single.
But you can't marry. You can't marry 4
single.
husbands, though, right?
some places in Nigeria.
Eh?
You can't marry 4 husbands, right?
No, if I can marry 4 husbands, my dear, I would have. If it's not, they would disown me.
Oh my God. Okay, so how old are you, if you don't mind me? Or give us an age range so that we might be able to hook you up here, because we have a lot of single guys that listen to the show.
In London.
Hey, London, you want one from Nigeria?
I can't handle London men.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
I don't want stress, I beg. I'm happy to hear it.
Oh my God. Anyway, Adiza, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate you. Stay tuned. Do you want to shout out anyone before you go?
I want to shout out to my boss just came into town, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. I'm asking everybody to please support PDP Atiku 2019.
PDP.
You know, PDP. Ali, I'm going to send you my pictures and interviews. You know,
Okay.
we were in Chatham House 2 days ago, and
right.
we are going. He's going to wipe Nigerian our tears by come 2019.
No, I actually wanted to visit. Is that where he gave his speech, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I should have invited you.
I saw the invite, but I just didn't put it on my calendar. I would have actually gone to listen to him because I've not actually heard him speak.
Anyway, he's coming in, but he's still around. And Ali, I'm going to Nigeria on Monday.
Okay.
We are going to start campaigning
officially.
Please, okay. I'm shouting out to every Nigerian that wants better for us. So we are not saying this is not tribal or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Fulani. Buhari is Fulani. Atiku is Fulani.
Okay.
But Atiku, Baba is Tishege, like my people will say. Atiku is the man for 2019.
All right. Okay, no problem. Thanks for calling in. I really appreciate you. And as she said, not all black men cheat, and not all black women are bitter. So, thanks for calling in, Adiza.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, and possibly somebody else will have a different answer from.
Ali, can I come in and say something? One of my elder sisters is married. She's been married for 40 years, and you will not believe. Anytime I see them, I get, it's like I'm jealous of her because maybe look at me, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have anybody.
Oh.
The husband calls her sugar.
Oh.
2 old people. I'm telling you.
Oh.
That everybody around them say, Mommy sugar, Daddy sugar. Their love is out of this world. From the day they started to today.
Wow.
Sugar baby, sugar boy, my sugar boy. I look at anytime I'm around them, I feel I beg, I don't tire for this sugar. Great.
Don't worry, we'll hook you up from this show. Have you got my details and stuff like that to send what you need to send?
Yeah, I'll send it on your WhatsApp.
Oh, okay, that's brilliant then. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Then,
okay.
All right then. Thanks for calling in, right?
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Right.
Bye.
All right. Right. So what did you say about Buhari again? Exactly. So, well, that was obviously PDP.
Power to the people.
Power to the people. Is that what it means?
Power to the people.
Is that what it means?
Well,
no.
They
can't.
Yeah, but I say power to the people because we're from Delta. That's what we always say.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. I think it's People's Democratic Party.
Obviously, yeah, but we say power to the people.
Sorry,
That's the People's Party.
I'm just trolling. Anyway, back to the topic. Yeah. So black women, right? Here's what I have a problem with. Okay. When obviously there are few black women out there who are in relationships with white people. I have nothing against that. In fact, I wait for the day where everybody in the whole world is mixed race. Actually.
No, because you want to wipe out the black race. Because everything gets lighter, it never gets darker.
Who black race don't help?
No, that's really self-hate.
That's not good.
Self-hate?
Yeah.
No, it's not self-hate.
It is.
No, that's not good at all. It's always good to have diversity.
This is diversity right here. We're actually in a foreign land.
Yes, it's good to have diversity, but the solution is not making everyone mixed race because then you're still going to have problems because...
What's going to happen?
I don't know.
They're still going to be mixed with something.
Exactly.
Well, I'm half this,
and then
half
there's
that.
going to be colorism. Oh, the lightest
obviously there's problems with Yoruba versus Igbo versus Hausa.
So there's always
and they're all black.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what difference does it make?
But then even when you get mixed people, there's going to be like, oh yeah, I'm mixed Chinese with white. Oh, I'm mixed Kenyan with white. Oh, I'm better than you. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
There's still going to be
problems. All right. It was just a suggestion anyway.
I don't keep that suggestion away.
I didn't think that one through properly. So, but that being said, my point is, okay, so when a black woman gets with a white guy, they kind of change the tone of their voice.
100%.
They speak like babies.
Yeah.
And then they're like, baby.
Okay, so you have a problem with that.
I think, but when they're with a black man, they're like, you, where have you been? You're idiots.
No, you know what it is? It's how they treat them.
Yeah.
Hence the reason why also I feel like in interracial relationships, there's always some sort of conformity. Like,
go on.
From what I've seen, the black people tend to conform a little bit
to
make them feel
accommodative
women
to the master.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it goes both ways.
Exactly.
With black
the
men when
do
they
it
date
too.
a white woman, wow, they can stroll with her. Yeah, like they got to them it's like having like the best Gucci belt.
Yeah,
you
for
walk
real.
with it proud,
They're
like
walking with
yeah,
pride.
but you hide. I've seen it on social media a lot.
Okay.
When you date a black woman, you want to hide her. You don't want to post her, or you don't feel proud.
DSL, is that true?
Yeah,
It's true. I've seen this a lot.
Do you know what my producer said there? He said to me, I need to be careful what I say on radio because everybody now knows my whole life. But it's, I give too much details. Yeah. But I was just going to do that. I don't want to talk about interrelation personally,
Yeah.
because I'm going to hurt a lot of people's feelings.
100%.
But I don't change in a relationship, whether she's black or white or green or blue. No, I don't. What I was actually running away from, I ended up with like 2 times over.
Yep, and that's the law of life.
Attraction.
Yeah, the law of attraction.
So I didn't want to be.
Yeah,
with,
you didn't want to, but the fact that you were focusing on
But
not
that
wanting
it so
be
much,
with
that's why it came to
Exactly.
you. That's what happens. It's the law of attraction.
People don't understand. People think it's only what you want that you attract to you, but also what you don't want. If you think about
subconsciously
it,
you're focusing on. I don't want to be with this type of
so
woman.
so here's the thing, right? So that being said, here's what I narrowed it down to. You know, when you speak to somebody who you speak the same language, there tends to be more arguments. Like somebody from where I'm from now, like I know if I say fuck your mom, she's gonna get pissed.
yeah.
And then you want it to get pissed, so you just do it.
Yeah.
But if it's with the white person or different race, you probably wouldn't do that because you don't know how they might take
React,
it.
exactly.
So
That's
it's just
very
like you guys are sisters, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure like you probably have some arguments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when you're around your girls, there's certain things that you could say to your sister you won't say to your girls.
That's so true. Like,
and that goes through to the relationships.
it's so true. We were saying this the other day. We sat down and we're like, okay, so how does why does it work? You know, why do so many people opt for that? You know, regardless of what other people in their race might say. And we're thinking, you know what? In interracial relationships, there tends to be this sort of, initially you go in with this patience because you know that the person is different from you. So you tend to be more patient towards them, towards what they do, more tolerant, because you're like, okay, we're different. I've known this from the start. However, if you're Yoruba, you're going with someone that's Yoruba as well.
That's trouble.
You're like, okay, I know this person inside out. You know,
That's
I
trouble.
want them not brought them up to do.
Yeah, you look at them the way you look at yourself. Like, oh, I wouldn't do this, so there's no way I'm gonna take it. Do you know what I mean? So when you see another race do that, there's this barrier that you don't really want to cross.
Yeah.
I mean, like you girls are just you. I mean, you're very, very pretty, and I hope one day you're gonna get married to some rich guy who's gonna spend all his money on you. But here's the thing, right? You're in the UK, so obviously your chances are very, very slim.
Of what?
Of getting like a rich guy.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
No. Depends on where you go. It depends on who you hang around with.
I think it depends on
your
you.
environment.
That rich guy is coming from Nigeria.
No,
here.
depends.
Rich guy here.
There's rich guys everywhere you go.
Okay. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, I want you guys to have the best. Yeah. So I'm gonna be coaching you on how to deal with men. Yeah. So the first thing first, is submission.
She's gonna have a problem with that. Yeah, we're very different. I'm
so different.
I'm a
Submission.
subservient person.
Okay.
So I don't.
You don't submit.
I'm subservient. So
okay, you do.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm that type of person. The kind of I follow horoscopes, like star signs.
Okay.
Then the type of person.
What's your star sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn, are you?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, I've never
What's
had.
What's your?
I'm an Aries.
Ooh.
I just know. I know about my sign.
Yeah. So
I know a
you're
lot
April?
about my sign. Sorry?
April.
April 1st, yeah.
April Fool's, baby.
You could say that.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't, we're very different.
Okay.
Even though we grew up in the same household.
Same upbringing.
I don't have a problem with submission because I'm a traditional type of girl.
But she's not.
She's
smiling. She's definitely not.
She is to a
my
degree
God.
where she's very strong on her point. What she doesn't think is right, she will stick at that and say
So
no.
if we rewind this tape a little bit, What you running away from?
What am I running away from?
What you don't like is what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a man who's controlling.
Your ambassador, the microphone again. Raise my body, yeah.
Complex Girls Entertainment, baby.
London, here we come. All my UK teachers are you ready?
This beat is crazy. It's music.
You the block my